So he says, not recovering after the spam updates. They said
Okay.
updates plural. The traffic has kept decreasing since September 2022. Okay, so it started a bit earlier. I am not. September 22 was the product review update, which we just audited on
Yeah.
one of the other ones. I am not sure about the reason. Content update or spamming links. I have no idea. It sounds like it's probably both, but
Looks like he got,
we'll take a
yeah.
look. Let me pull up
Yep, yep.
for the. So I'm just pulling up an image for you guys so you can have something to look at while we're doing the audit. Should have maybe had that up before we started, but here we go. There it is. Yeah, let's just take a quick look at this. DR48, almost 1K referring domains. That's probably about right. 2.6K keywords. How many pages did he have? About 700 URLs are
700.
indexed. Definitely took a hard dip. He said the
November, which is interesting because it's not showing. I mean, I guess there was no update right then when he took his hit. Substantially before or substantially after.
yeah, he was already kind of taking a hit
Mm-hmm. Which
for
makes me
the.
think maybe something to do with links, but I guess we will see.
Yeah, so when you start losing traffic, it doesn't really coincide, but it definitely, it looked like it was kind of leveling off, and then the helpful content update hit. Like it looked like he was kind of coming off like a high, and then the helpful content update hit, and it started down again. And
Could be.
it doesn't really show an acceleration with the link spam update, just kind of a slow, steady decline. I don't know, kind of a.
Yeah, like a loss of trust or something, but yeah, definitely peaks and then it doesn't stop. Like it's not even testing back up really since November.
Okay, so it looked like they're selling some kind of
But see,
product here.
referring domains do keep going up as he's continually declining. So let's see. You want to start on page or no?
Um, yeah, I'm just looking at the site first. Is this optimized at all?
Oh, I misunderstood what these roles were.
I was about to say, I don't know why you like this so much. It's kind of a weird thing to
I thought
like.
it I thought it was TP, but now I
Oh.
realize it's completely different.
Um,
Well, I mean it's an e-commerce site, right?
yeah.
So there's no blog, but I don't really think it necessarily needs one. Of course, it couldn't hurt, but
They have a blog.
they do.
Hmm.
Where do you find that at?
Top. Doesn't look like, I was just looking at their eat. Looks
Oh,
like they got some eat
sorry,
going
I see
on.
it.
Contact, about us. Got their social profiles going. Um,
No interlinking on the first blog post that I looked at. Looks like a lot of
infographics.
infographics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which are.
Which is nice, but without the surrounding content doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So no interlinking as far as I can see. Yeah, so that'd be a big one. Add some interlinks. I know you're an e-commerce website, so you probably don't want interlinking between the products, but you do have a bunch of blog posts, and in there you could have contextual interlinking to all your products.
All the blog content that isn't infographics is very bare bones.
Yep.
Very bare
Yep.
bones. Looks like they have like
And there's not a
basic,
lot of
I think
it's
they have
like
like
2
H2s and
pages
stuff,
worth.
but um, yeah, it's just, it looks like thin, very thin, and like no images or anything, and yeah, no interlinking like you said. Oh, there's an interlink there. At least two. There's a little bit of interlinking, at least in the one article I'm looking at. What are you looking at right now?
Yeah, I was just looking through his blog roll. So yeah, I mean, needs a little help there. Maybe add some content to these articles so that they're not so skinny, and then better interlinking. I know you said you've got one post where you saw a couple, but I went through like maybe 4 of them, and I didn't see any interlinks. Infographics are good, but you still want some content surrounding that infographic.
Let's see some of
And
the
yeah,
big
definitely.
keywords he lost.
Oh, and then it probably wouldn't hurt to add eat to the blog roll as well. Have an author who wrote it, going to an author page, etc. But all right, let's jump into the backlinks, which I think is going to be, if I had to guess, I'd say the meat and potatoes of the issues here. So yeah, we're seeing a bunch of strange looking, long tail anchors repeated 32 times, 33 times, etc. Similar to the other site we looked at when we first started, lots of them 404'd. A bunch of image links that are now dead and gone. So yeah, from an anchor's perspective, I'd say things look pretty fishy.
From a keyword, I'm just kind of looking at a bunch of the keywords that he like lost and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like none of like the keywords that he like all the keywords that he lost, they were like a page was ranking that it seems like the page like really shouldn't have been ranking for it.
Gotcha.
Like for example, like this one, like let's just say it's like dog toys.
Yeah.
But then like his article is like types of dog toys.
Gotcha.
And that was like his like number. It's like it's not even like a good match. It seems kind of like a just a Google got better at understanding like what
What this is
search intent
about.
was
Yeah.
for that, and he wasn't matching search intent.
Wonder if some
And
competitors showed up.
yes, I've got a feeling that the way the site is optimized, and like what these pages were ranking for, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's like if they just optimized the site in a very strange way, or if they just kind of didn't really understand what they were doing when they were doing the on page. But I think one of those two things happened, and I think there's probably a lot going on with the site as far as going to need to rethink like what pages are trying to rank for what keywords and that type of thing, and the
Sure.
search intent for those keywords, and I think there's a lot there. So yeah, sorry, I was kind of interrupting your backlink thing.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Um,
The backlink thing, though, I mean, like, yeah, a lot of this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Um, we've got spammy links. You've got some decent links. I mean, like, you've got a Wikipedia link. Um, some contextual links, but not from like you've got a weed based link here, and this has nothing to do with any of that. So I'm not sure how you got it, but
bunch of spam type stuff going on here
yeah,
too.
just not a very strong backlink
Can't
profile.
tell
And then
if
over
they did the spam
optimized
or not.
anchors towards long tail type stuff. It's like the first site
It's
that
all,
we were looking at
well, yeah, that's what I'm
today.
saying. It's all like spam. I can't,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell if they did the spam themselves or if they just something that came, if they got, spam attacked or whatever. Um, Trying to clean it up a little bit, but it's hard.
Yeah, so I mean, like backlink profile again. I wouldn't disavow anything quite yet, anyway, but would prod with higher quality stuff. Guest posts, niche edits, not from Fiverr, not from link farms. Because you have some decent links here, but one of the main things just seems to be that over-optimized anchors from spam towards long tail keywords, towards inner pages. Like, just keep it simple. Homepage, natural anchors, branded naked, random. And yeah, I mean, no need to get fancy with anything on the backlinking end.
Yeah, so as far as the backlinks go, it's kind of like a mixed bag. Like there's some pretty
Yeah,
good, decent looking stuff in here, and then there's the spam, and then there's like
yeah,
some stuff that's just completely like not relevant at all.
yeah,
So if you did the spam, don't do any more of the spam.
yeah,
With those like anchors that you've repeated like many, many, many times that are like very unnatural, stop doing that and stop doing the low quality links if you did it. If not, you could consider disavowing, but you don't necessarily have to. You could do like what Nick was saying, you just start building links and start fixing your content, kind of like we recommended on the very first site
yeah.
we audited today, and see what happens. Like, as you're fixing the site up and as you start adding good links, you might not need to disavow. But some people are on the opposite school of thought. Some people like to just disavow very proactively. We're just not, we don't necessarily do that. And I'm worried that you might disavow some good things if you don't really know what you're doing. But yeah, backlinks is definitely not the worst we've seen. Of course, the
No.
spam is bad, but if you didn't do that spam and it's just like actual spam, then yeah, your backlink profile is really not that bad. Um, but yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that. Do you have anything else to add on this site?
No, not really. Gonna have to work on the on page a bit, and then just prod with higher end links, natural anchors to the homepage.
Yeah, so I guess that we'll just reiterate that point again. Yeah, it looks like the main problem, at least that I was seeing, was just a lack of, just a lack of kind of like a content strategy and like
I
a
don't,
optimization. Huh?
I don't understand what 770 articles indexed
Maybe they
are
have like other
now that I'm
languages and
looking at
stuff
the.
going on.
Let me bounce around in here and see if there's
You can
not
look at their site map.
some weird stuff going on. Yep. Yeah, okay. Here's a big thing. You've got a bunch of index pages for just random garbage, like backslash slider '03, and it's an image of a laptop. Uh, so you've got What is doing this? Then each product seems to kind of come up. Well, what is that? I think it's kind of just the way this site, this ecom site operates, because it's got a bunch of pages like this where it's like the length of each item becomes its own page, backslash length, backslash width. There might not really be anything you can do about that depending on what you're using for this shop.
You might not even have a sitemap on. Yeah, if you don't have a sitemap, you definitely want to do that as well.
You know, just
And
throw Yoast on there or
get
something.
Yoast. That'll be part of your optimization as well. Okay, you still looking, or call?
No, I mean, you know, this, yeah, there's a bit to do here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a confusing one for sure.
It's not as straightforward as majority of the audits we do, possibly because of the ecom scenario. But yeah, if you don't have Yoast or rank math or something like that going on here, definitely do that.
But yeah, look in search intent. You know, look at like what pages you're actually trying to rank for what keywords. Make sure you're trying to rank the right type of page for those kind of keywords. You know, look what's actually ranking for those keywords, that kind of thing. I just feel like there's a lot there. But all right. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.